Welcome back. Let's play a little word association game. 4x4. I bet you thought Land Rover. If you didn't, there's something wrong with you. Seriously, it is almost the default generic word for 4x4. And when they come up with an all-new model, well, we just had to be there, even if it was all the way in Iceland. That's the lengths we go through just for you, here on Drive. Welcome to the Philippines' first drive of the Discovery Sport here in sunny Iceland. Well, yeah, that's definitely not what it is right now. This has got to be, or they're claiming it to be, the best Discovery ever. Well, everyone says that when they launch a car. Now, one thing that will tell us that they're pretty confident about is they brought us to one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, Iceland at the dead of winter. Now, we have faced so far some pretty treacherous conditions. And when I say treacherous, this is like nothing I've seen before in any other media drive. I mean, we're driving through almost zero visibility, going through frozen lakes and down through river crossings, etc. I have to say, while I'm very familiar with the engines, and I can't say there's been a terrible improvement there because they've been using the same engine that they put into the Evoque. It's the same engine in the Escape and the XC60. That is the 240 PS engine, the EcoBoost. Great engine, so don't fix something that's not broken. That is a terrific engine. Now it's a 2.2 diesel that we're in. They have two variants of this. What I can say is while the engines haven't been dramatically improved, it's the gearbox. They've got a 9-speed ZF in here now, which really gives you more ratios to play with. It's very, very, very smooth. But one of the big improvements that they're trumpeting on, and I can certainly say that I've really felt an improvement on, are the electronics. Hill descent control now twice as fast as anything. Going down the hill right now, I actually wasn't sure if it was on. I kept fiddling with it. The computer screen told me it was on, but I wasn't feeling it. That's because they've refined it so much that you lose that ABS sort of feel. It's gone. So we've been just stuck in sand and snow the whole time, and it is just a point and shoot machine. In fact, it sort of makes you feel a bit guilty because you as a driver are hardly doing anything and looking all heroic at the same time. I mean, what these cars have gone through, and we haven't broken a sweat. It's pretty amazing. I mean, it's just how they've finely tuned everything right now to just really understand what the road conditions are doing. And they're sending this back in micro milliseconds. The way that the car responds now, the four-wheel drive system, the coupling system, the Haldex all-wheel drive system, it can throw torque to the front wheels, the back wheels, any wheel, to one single wheel if that's what you wanted, in 6 milliseconds. I mean, it's absolutely fluid already. Inside, it is a 5-seater plus 2, so it does have the capability for 7 seats. They are electronically adjustable, so you can just push a button and all the stadium seats will fold down flat. This is what Land Rover is known for, Discovery is known for, and they weren't going to compromise with that. So now they have the largest luggage space. It is so versatile right now. Some of the magic of the design here is the car, or should we say the compact SUV as they call it, it looks so much smaller than it is, and that's just through clever design. And when you're sitting inside it, I mean, with a big coat and everything, this thing has got a lot of room, but from the outside it really looks like a compact SUV, and more importantly, it handles like one. You've also got these very handy things right now with the entertainment system here is an OS that's a bespoke OS for Land Rover. Now, This thing is so sensitive. It is exactly how your touch phone works, or your smartphone. Everything here is just so easy to operate, and it all integrates perfectly with your smartphone. That's what it's all about nowadays. I mean, we really are connected to our smartphones, so now our vehicles are an extension of us, and I think Land Rover have done perhaps the best job. I always thought Ford did the best job when it came to this whole connectivity thing, but I think they not only learned from that Ford marriage, but they've actually improved on it, and this thing is really nice. We've even got situations here where you can check your four-wheel drive mode here. It's really nice. When you're on a straight road, it doesn't seem like much. But when you start getting into the sticky stuff and you really don't know where your wheels are pointing, this thing here will show you everything you need to know. Where your wheels are pointed, how the four-wheel drive system is operating. And there's even this wonderful feature with wading depths. It uses cameras underneath the rear view mirror to send a sensor down, a beam, that measures the water and will actually tell you when you're nearing the maximum wading depth, which, by the way, is 600 millimeters. We just traversed a river that was, well, it's got to be every little bit of 600 millimeters, and it was quite frightening, but it was absolutely no problem. And using the computer now to sort of read the conditions, it's just taken all the pain out of it. What a wonderful vehicle, but more importantly, what a wonderful drive. I mean, to experience it out here, where really only the toughest will survive, I think they've done a fantastic job. The best 4x4 by far, and boy did we go pretty far to find that out for you. The all-new Land Rover Discovery Sport, an entirely new model in an already comprehensive lineup. Okay, coming up after the break, as part of our commitment to road safety, we want you guys to be very careful out there. We're going to introduce a new segment for safety tips. Hang on.